Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip, guys. Everybody misses that intro. Very surprising, very surprising. We can get the intro going. Again. I love it. Maybe we'll shorten it up. I'll talk to Black Sea. We'll get it done. I think I have some tunes working. Is the music working? Still trying to figure it out, making sure I've got everything going for you guys. Welcome to the Crypto Report. Today, guys, yes, let's talk about some breaking crypto news. Let's talk about that altcoin season failure. What happened to that altcoin season? Everybody's talking about an altcoin season and altcoins are crashing. Why? What's going on? What's the temperature in the room? We'll talk about it. Also, some big news coming out of the SEC. We got to talk about Ripple, XRP today as well. We also got to talk about some of the major altcoins that are still on people's tongues. When you look at the mainstream and what's being discussed in the crypto space, we got to talk a little bit about kind of some of the coins on people's minds there. We'll look at a general market update today and then talk about where we're at for crypto as a whole. Welcome back, everybody. This is the Crypto Report. I'm Crypto Kip. Shout out to all the folks in the chat this afternoon. Very busy day for me. Shout out to BSS. Shout out to Marlon. Shout out to the memes. Shout out to everybody out there. Welcome, guys. So I got a plumber over here today. As the markets are down, so is the water on my floor in my basement, unfortunately. So, guys, sometimes when it rains, it pours. I've had a week where I feel like I've stubbed my toe every day. Not like literally, but like figuratively. I've one thing after another on top of the altcoin season failure, right? I still got a smile on my face. Life is tough sometimes. Crypto markets are tough sometimes. But zoom out. And the cool thing about crypto is it's kind of like a metaphor for life, right? It's kind of like it's very synonymous to our lives, right? Everything happens kind of in phases, and these bull bear cycles happen in phases as well. And right now we're in one of those areas where our patience is being tested. Will you survive? Will you make it through this time of getting tested, through the trials of this bear trap, as we talked about yesterday? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know, by the way, is the music actually coming through today? Because I was trying to get that to function for you guys and get this thing working. So let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to go ahead and switch it over, actually. So the music's going to go away now. I'm going to share this tab instead. So smash a like if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get in here. Let's talk about it. All right, guys. So as you can see here, we've got some crypto markets that are kind of hanging on. Actually, let me get a fresh coin market cap price for you. Actually, Bitcoin's coming down a little bit right now. $64,800. Earlier today, I think this was a little bit more up, actually. Give me 1 second here. Let me actually do this a different way. Let me do this a little bit of a different way. We're going to go ahead and share this screen instead. Boom, boom, boom. Let's share that entire screen right there. All right, guys. So you've got Bitcoin right now at $64,800. And if we go over to TradingView, looking at the price action on the day, Bitcoin is really hanging on to kind of this other level. Now, why do I have this green line drawn here? Very simply, I have this green line drawn here because if you've been watching our channel, if you've been watching these videos, we've been looking at some of this data, specifically the liquidation heat map. And you will see that, zooming out a little bit, right at that $64,000 price level, my friends, there was some big time liquidations that wanted to get kind of called into question here. And you know what? It looks like those liquidations are kind of getting wiped up right now. Actually, let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit more to make sure this is actually up to date. So looks like these liquidations around that $64,000 are getting called to be squeezed, should I say, called like it's options. But right here, $64,800, there's $1.34 billion worth of longs that can get squeezed here. Okay. So, I mean, even going all the way down to just, what is this? 63,500. Again, there's billions of dollars worth of longs that could get squeezed right here. So this is why I've had these levels drawn out. Obviously, there's like this kind of wedge that's forming right now for Bitcoin. But right here, specifically at about, $64,500, there's a lot of liquidations that can occur there. So that was a target I had as we were kind of breaking lower here. We were hitting that target. We've wicked below that target, but there is still chance that we even come down to the $62,800 range as well. Shout out to West Texas Crypto, who just gifted another Crypto Report membership. Guys, if you didn't know it, you can become a member on our channel. If you are a member on our channel, you get access to our private Discord. So check that out if you haven't done so already. Shout out to West Texas Crypto. We got the Mary Gang in the chat, and I'm gonna, meme guy, maybe cool it a little bit. Yeah, you're shilling a little too much, my friend. I didn't mean to ban you, actually. That was a mistake. My bad. Oops. Don't chill. So anyway, $64,800. Looking at some of that action, guys. We are kind of right where we need to be. I know things feel a little bit doomy, gloomy right now. John 316 in the chat. Good to hear you, brother. Good to hear you. Good to see you. Let's go down to the 15-minute candle here. Actually, look at Bitcoin a little bit more. And by the way, sorry, Meme Coin Club. I didn't mean to ban you, but you kind of earned it because you were shilling way too hard in my chat. Respect the chat, please, my friends. I'm all about, you can talk a little bit about whatever your thing is in the chat, but just, cool it. I don't want some Shilster McGee's in my chat going crazy. Okay. Trying to pull some of this up here. So boom. Yeah. I mean, Bitcoin's kind of right where it needs to be. As for some of the altcoins, ETH is trying to come up versus Bitcoin, and that makes sense today. Why? We got a story about that. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. Stacks today, still struggling, trying to get a bounce off this green trend line right here. That would be beautiful. Kind of coming up after some trouble over the week. Was getting a nice little bounce today, but looks like maybe there is a chance of continuation downward. Hopefully this thing kind of holds on to like that little range. But the overall altcoin market is dipping. We were hoping for an altcoin season, my friends, that would drive us to the new highs. And then that still comes in the future. And if it doesn't, then everything we know about crypto and the history of crypto is just all of a sudden changed at a time where we've never been more bullish ever before in the history of this asset class. But what we've got going on right now is this is kind of coming up. So what? There's one weekly candle that is red. Could it come lower? It certainly could. But we thought we'd have like this mega altcoin season. And we did have some coins that were exploding. Look at Jasmy. Look what Jasmy was doing. And unfortunately, Jasmy's coming down now. And I hate to say it, but I predicted this. I've been talking a little bit more about Jasmy. And there's a chance that it has like a 40% crash down to basically this green line that I have drawn out here. Why? Because that's just simply like the breakout point that it had for this wedge pattern that we were kind of looking at, which was the breakout. And then it played this breakout beautifully. I mean, here's the mouth of this wedge, and there's the breakout, right? And it was almost a perfect move. And now that move is over, and it's coming down. Why? Because the overall market is coming down. So again, there was this good opportunity, and things were pumping. I mean, Solana was doing a tremendous job all year, but now it's kind of consolidating in this range. XRP has been extremely boring, but there's something optimistic coming for XRP here soon. We're going to talk about that in a second here. Crow versus Bitcoin, really been struggling. A lot of Crowcoin fans in our Crypto Report family, myself included. Hard to see this down here, but I'm optimistic there could be a bounce off the bottom of this range. Caspa, also struggling. This one's been performing beautifully well. In the bear market, this was one of the only coins that was coming up. This one's coming down right now. Everything is coming down right now. Pepe's trying to get a bounce, probably off the same news that Ethereum's getting a bounce versus Bitcoin on, which is the lawsuit getting dropped by the SEC. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I got a plumber working on, I got a flooded basement. I got a flooded basement. Everything's coming down. Memes, altcoins, everything's coming down because Bitcoin is consolidating. Consolidating. That annoying word, consolidating. But guys, there's still a lot of good things happening. So let's get into some of the news stories for the day. Again, if you're just joining us, welcome back. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Wheelchair Mafia says Ondo's doing well. Let's see what's going on here. So let's look at some of the biggest gainers, biggest losers on the day. Brett is a big gainer today, up 20% today. That's good to see. Something's getting a move. You've also got some of the AI plays. Fetch AI moving up today. Akash Network, Singularity. There's a big merger happening earlier up in the chat. And by the way, shout out to James Bushman saying, what up, Kip? Buy the dip, brother. Oh, we're buying as soon as we get that paycheck, my friend. Oh, music was really loud. That's good to know. Okay. I don't know. I got a new streaming software and it's not the best, to be honest with you. And that's unfortunate because we paid kind of quite a bit for the streaming software. But the good news about this is we are streaming on Twitter as well. Like right now, there's 9 people watching on Twitter, 52 people watching on YouTube today. Yeah. But there was a question in here. Somebody asked, hey, Kip, I saw another channel and there's talk of the AGIX, Fetch AI, and that third one, probably the Akash Network, combining into a super intelligence coin. Well, there is a partnership going on, and I guess there's some news going on about that today, which is why these are moving up. Don't forget, guys, when you look at CoinMarketCap, you'll see AI as a top trending category. It has been for a while, along with gaming, Solana ecosystem, and memes. So these getting a move today. Beautiful day for something to get a move. I'm happy to see some coins are pumping. Not really that surprised. A lot of these other coins that are pumping, Maker, Lido, these are Ethereum-based projects. Ethereum name service. Why are these pumping? Because, very simply, this story right here. The SEC drops investigation into the Ethereum Studio consensus. Gary Gensler's SEC won't sue consensus over Ethereum's potential status as a security after all. That's good to see. I just went to the consensus conference in Austin, Texas. Glad to see the SEC come to their senses here and just drop this lawsuit. They're not going to win it. Another thing you got to think about is now that the SEC is dropping investigations and dropping lawsuits, people are getting optimistic about, yes, Ripple. Ripple's actually been doing decently well. Trying to see if this is one of those top movers today. Let's actually look at this. XRP, it's at 50 cents. It's just been stuck at like 50 cents. It really hasn't gone like anywhere. In fact, somebody earlier, Crypto Rover, another YouTuber out there, was talking about this 5-year consolidation channel for XRP. And it really has been stuck in this channel. And it's kind of coming out where it looks like at some point in maybe 2025, based on this chart, this thing will break out of this wedge. And that would really time itself beautifully with the potential, of the Holage awaiting the lawsuit ruling post SEC enforcement leads step down as the SEC drops their investigation into Ethereum. Hopefully, these Ripple people can finally get their day in the sun, and that 5-year trend that we've been seeing for Ripple can finally come to an end, and we can see a move to the upside. And in general, guys, if you're wondering when this altcoin explosion comes, my friends, again, it's just the same story. Nothing's changed. We got to wait for this overall market to come up, but it's not going to come up until Bitcoin breaks out. So you need Bitcoin to break out. You need the overall market cap to go up. And for Ripple, you need that lawsuit to kind of come out to a close. So we'll see how it happens with that. But the SEC dropping this investigation is certainly huge news. Major altcoins sinking amid a broader crypto pullback. This is so interesting to see the CNBC team talking about crypto so much these days, increasingly so over time. Major altcoins. Now we're talking about altcoins. They know the term altcoins, they're talking about it. But what's curious to me is you still see like even CoinDesk, which is a crypto publication, talking about Dogecoin and Solana, right? What are the coins that they choose to talk about? Usually Dogecoin, Solana, sometimes Bonk, sometimes, Shiba Inu. It's these big coins still. But I want to remind you guys that there are so many cryptocurrencies out there. I mean, you look at CoinMarketCap, it's just the top 100, right? It's just the top 100. But when you really look and you go to page 102, you'll realize that there are tens of thousands of cryptocurrencies out there. And there's more. I think you can keep going. But tens of thousands of cryptocurrencies out there, so many cryptocurrencies. And there's a lot of people that own a lot of these random coins. But when this bull market explodes, some of these will make tremendous gains. And some of these things will not do anything at all. And 90% of these are probably scams. So we've got to do our research. We've got to prepare ourselves. Because on a day like today, where a lot of people think that this bull market is like over, or we're at a top or a temporary top, which the temporary top is the only thing I could get behind, though I still don't even think that's the case. We got to make sure that we're doing our due diligence and putting our money behind the right horse, right? Now, again, nothing we say on this channel is financial advice, my friends. That's just not how we do it here. But there are tremendous opportunities in cryptocurrency. And by the way, I should mention again, if you want to check out our sign up link for Blowfin, you can check that out in the link of our YouTube video. We've got a new bonus coming. I got to get the details from Black Sea, who's been talking with the exchange. But check out the sign up at Blowfin. I think there's a new bonus. You should check it out. Maybe I got to get a new link, but if you sign up for any of these exchanges, there are bonuses for you guys when you sign up. If you haven't signed up for those already and you're trying to accumulate, there's an opportunity for you guys there. Anyway, looking at, okay, Dogecoin's coming down a little bit. Solana's coming down. Altcoins are struggling. No surprise there. Let's look at some of the coins that are bleeding the most right now. Things there, maybe there's a great discount. Akash, Fetch AI, Singularity, AGIX, not the place to buy today. They're still down 17% over the last week, but they're up 20% today. You probably don't want to buy these on their giant green candles, my friends. You probably don't want to buy these on their giant green candles, my friends. Instead, what you want to look at is what are the really big losers? Chili's is way down. Starknet's way down. Injective is so hot, it's way down. Stacks, one of my favorite cryptocurrencies in this entire market right now. Personally, that is my personal opinion, not financial advice. The layer 2 solution for Bitcoin DeFi, which has the Nakamoto upgrade coming later this year, bringing transaction times from 10 to 30 minutes down to under 4 seconds. Stacks is down 30%. This thing was at $3.80. If you buy it at this price and it goes back to the highs, congratulations. That's an easy 2x on your money. And if it goes to the targets that I think it's going to go, you're talking about an easy 40x on your money if this thing goes anywhere near where I think it can go. So many good discounts. So many people were excited about Wormhole and WorldCoin. I never really liked either of these. Never really took my fancy. Wormhole is an interesting idea. That actually could be a big project. WorldCoin, pass. Other memes, popular memes. Bonk, Ordi, BRC20 token Ordi. Bonk, way down, way down. A lot of these coins that are huge coins, very popular coins. Pyth, way down. Remember the Pyth airdrop? Nobody's talking about it anymore. The whole market is down. Everything's down except for a couple plays. And those plays that are up, you do not want to buy those today. That's not financial advice, but that is not how I'm going to do it. Big losers today. Jasmy is the biggest loser on the day. Again, I put out a video about 5 days ago saying there could be a 40% crash for Jasmy. People didn't click on that video. They didn't like that video because I had a negative 40% crash symbol on this Jasmy thumbnail. Only reason I said it is because I was simply looking at some basic TA. We did the measured move to the breakout point for Jasmy, and here it is coming down. Got to take profits on the way up, my friends. You got to take profits on the way up. This is a decent discount for Jasmy. I think there's going to be more discounts coming for Jasmy unless Bitcoin recovers, comes back up, the overall market starts ripping again. Toncoin, which made its way to the top 9, that thing's down a little bit today, a little bit over the last 7 days. I'd like to see more of a retracement on this before I wanted to get into Toncoin at all. But there are some discounts today. More so looking at the last 7 days to really pick your discounts on whatever your favorite token is. Jupiter at 76 cents. That's an insane discount. That's a big discount on a top decentralized exchange aggregator on top of Solana. And if you don't know what these projects are, guys, you got to do your research. Filecoin, decentralized storage, Floki, it's a meme coin. There's so many coins in here, guys. There's so many that you got to know going into this bull market. And we got to do our research because unless you do the research, then you can't really pick a horse for your bull market. And a bull market is still have yet to come. I want to remind you guys that holding Bitcoin has been profitable for over 99% of its existence. This is a fact, okay? This is just a fact. Other things to think about. Bitcoin is only 10% away from a new all-time high. People are all scared today. The fear and greed index is low, right? Down at neutral, 52. This is a buying opportunity in my mind. And these are discounts that when you look and you understand that Bitcoin is only down 10% away from its all-time high, maybe you stop panicking a little bit. Maybe you realize that the bull market couldn't possibly be over because the overall market cap has not achieved its previous all-time high. The Bitcoin halving just happened. And in the history of crypto, we always see the highs after the halving. So here's what we got going on right now. At the halving back in 2013, we're at 12 bucks. Bitcoin went to $1,100 in 2014. If you look at 2017, we were at $652. And about a year and a half later, it went up to $19,000. You have 2020, we went from $8,000 to $67,000. Now we are back at $67,000. Ahead of schedule, right? Ahead of schedule. Getting a little bit of spooky consolidation right now. But we haven't had that move up. We haven't had this move. We haven't had this move. We haven't had, and this is the same thing that I've been talking to you guys about. I mean, it's just a prettier chart than mine, but it's so basic. And a lot of people just need to kind of go back to the basics right now because I think there's a lot of people panicking. I'm super excited. I'm going to Colorado tomorrow for a bachelor party. It's going to be a lot of fun with my brother-in-law to be, my wife's sister's fiance. He's good people. Got him into crypto. He made a little bit of money with some crypto. He was a little skeptical, but he's in. He's making some money. But this is the move, right? These moves right here, these red circles that I have, this is what I'm talking about. This move, this move, this move, this move that hasn't happened yet. And that's going to bring us, guys. Look. By the way, if you want to ever check out these tools on your own coin glass, check it out. I highly recommend checking this out. Great tools. Do your own research with it. Look at CoinGlass. What you do is you go over to the data. This is Bitcoin percentage returns. This is where I see all those months and the price action for Bitcoin. I also like to go to liquidation heat map. That's a great tool. Boom, you can see the liquidation heat map. Look at all these liquidations in here. Crazy the trading that's going on right now. Actually, looking at this right now, this makes me honestly kind of want to long. If you guys want to trade, by the way, you can sign up using our link down below. Check out Blowfin. But these are great tools. And then also, if you look over here on the side, you can see these other great tools. We've talked about the Bitcoin bubble index. This thing still has not curved up yet. I want to see this curve up before you can even begin to say the bull market's over. This is a bull market. This is a bull market. This is still coming out of the bear market. Price cycle top indicator. This is still trading in between these ranges. Every time we have a parabolic blow off top bull market, which is what we have every time, you're breaking above this green line. We haven't even seen that happen yet. Stock to flow model. Looking at this, we're going to continue up this trend line if history wants to repeat itself at all in the slightest. If you look at one of my favorites, the Bitcoin price rainbow chart, you can see, guys, that if we come up to where I think we're going to go, which is in these orange or red bands, you're looking at a $200,000 to $300,000 Bitcoin. I do think that is possible. I don't see why that wouldn't be possible. Presidential candidates talking about it. Bitcoin's only 10% away from its new all-time high. Look at the history. The Bitcoin halving just happened and people are panicking out. How silly. How silly. You never know, guys. You never know what's going to happen. But don't be silly, okay? All right. See something, grad. What's going on? Welcome back, my friend. Paul Bustamante say, that's why you got a DYOR. Absolutely. Let's see what else is going on, my friends. All right, let's test out some of this. Are those tunes okay? We'll try some of those tunes. All right, we got some chill beats kind of going on. Let me know if those are okay. Actually, I tried this once before. It kind of sounded like it messed with my audio. Okay, guys, so let's do a little bit of a Q&A. What's going on, fam? How we doing today? Man, Stacks is just such a tasty disc. Guys, Stacks is my #1 pick for my personal portfolio. In terms of legitimate layer 1, layer 2 competitors, this is a layer 2 for Bitcoin. And because I am so bullish on that, I am so bullish on Welsh as well, which is a meme coin on Stacks. I'm very bullish on Welsh. Though, it is spooky action right now, I'll tell you. Getting a decent move up today. If this meme coin, and this is a meme, very risky, goes back to its previous highs, boom, 5x. That would be beautiful. Is this music okay? Somebody give me some feedback. We're experimenting here, guys, live on stream. Is this music okay? Let me know. Let me know. Tunes are fine. Okay, chill. Very chill. Yeah, I got to figure it out. I'm going to download something soon and get this situated, but all good, John. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys. So Stacks, I think Stacks could get a bounce off this level. I don't know how much lower we go for Stacks, unless, of course, Bitcoin plays some nasty games, which we wouldn't want to see. Matt's Gerling asks, when moon? Great question, Matt. When everybody's patience has run out, that is going to lose their patience. When those paper handers, Matt, when those paper handers officially paper hand, those whales are going to come back. Smart money's selling right now. Dumb money's buying. Crypto Runner says no music. There should be music. Somebody want to confirm that for me? How about now? We got 18 viewers on Twitter. We got 71 viewers on YouTube. If you guys haven't done so already, smash the like button. Welcome to the Crypto Report. My name is Crypto Kip. Now, there's not a ton of news today, but we did just walk you guys through all the news that's in the market really right now. Yep, big partnership going on, which is why, those AI plays are going crazy right now. They're combining their forces to be some absolutely big coin or something. We'll see how that goes. Now, the AI coins, I'm going to be honest here. The AI coins, my friends, those kind of remind me of the metaverse coins. In the last bull market, there was coins like Engine, like Chili's, a lot of these other metaverse coins. If you remember, that's when Facebook changed their name to Meta in the last bull market. Those were trendy. And I believe that the AI coins are also very trendy. Very trendy. And trendy can be your friendy, but then it can ruin your portfolio when they go down. So AI is a buzzword. Let's see what they actually do with their products. But I do think there is a world where AI is very important and it should get integrated into blockchain technologies and into new projects. But who's going to do it in a way that's meaningful? That's a good question. So other categories, memes. How are the memes doing? Right now, I'm very bullish on memes still. Memes are getting hurt right now, only because Bitcoin's consolidating. L1s and L2s. You can't go wrong with L1s and L2s, guys. If you don't know what an L1 is, that's something like Ethereum. Bitcoin is an L1. A layer 1 chain. The base chain, right? I mean, not the base chain, but the major chains, the major layer that people build on top of. People build on top of Bitcoin. What do they build on top of Bitcoin? A layer 2 solution called what? Called stacks, right? Solana. What do people build on top of the layer 1 solution that is Solana? They build projects like Jupiter, which is a decentralized aggregator DEX, right? On top of layer 2s, what do people build? Well, because Bitcoin, you can't natively really build smart contracts on top of Bitcoin. You got to have a layer 2 like stacks. And then they can build things like meme coins like Welsh, or legitimate plays like Arcadico, which is a stablecoin play on top of Bitcoin. I'm just kind of spitting general knowledge for you guys to kind of get some of these people, some people out there don't understand what an L1 and L2 is. I hope this is helping. It's a layer 1 solution versus a layer 2 solution. You have to know the difference between the two. And then you have to know what are the popular ones, right? So these are some of the things to consider, my friends. A lot of altcoins to pick. James Bushman says, how many coins are you holding? 10 to 15. Yeah, like 10 to 15. Probably under that, like 10 coins. 38 different coins is nuts, James. That's nuts. But there's some people that do that, right? I don't like to be that diversified. I like to be diversified. I don't like to be that diversified. I pick 2 or 3 ecosystems that I'm bullish on. And I'll play that game. And right now there's like 4 ecosystems that I'm focused on. 1, the Bitcoin ecosystem. 2, the Cronos ecosystem. 3, the base chain ecosystem. And then 4, the Solana ecosystem. Maybe I said that. Base chain, Solana, Cronos, and Bitcoin. Those are my 4 ecosystems that I'm personally focused on. Is the volumes okay? Somebody let me know. Is the volumes okay with these tunes? Is this chill? Do we like these tunes? Give me a vibe check. I need a vibe check. Tell me what's up in the chat. West Texas Crypto again. Shout out to you, brother. Thanks for that gifted membership. If you guys want to become a member on our channel, you can do so in the link in the description down below of our channel. You get access to our private Discord when you do become a member, so check it out if you haven't done so already. Let's talk about the memes. I do believe that meme coins will make millionaires. Pepe is getting a big move up today. If you had bought Pepe back in February, you could have made a 13x into May. And even today, you're still up 8.7x. I want to remind you guys this as well. Solana. Okay, Solana. From the bottom of the bear market to its peak, 27x. That's insane. To today, 17x. So over 600 days, Solana did a 17x to the current date. And over 119 days, or even to the peak, in 94 days, Pepe did 12x. That's the beauty of the meme coins, my friend. Meme coins, if you're, look, oh, and Mass Entertainment asks, am I still bullish on Mary? Yeah, I mean, I am, but right now, I mean, I'm not necessarily bullish on the price action, but I'm hopeful for the future. Could I be wrong? Absolutely, I could be wrong. A meme coin's a meme coin. When you're getting into meme coins, you got to understand that there's a huge amount of risk. Verifying I'm human. I am human. Understand me. I'm human. Okay. I mean, Mary's been absolutely crashing. And guys, just to be transparent with you guys, like I bought some here. I bought some here. I bought some here. I bought some here. And I am way down on that initial investment. That being said, I made a bunch of money on Crow with Knife. A ton of money on Crow with Knife. Boom. Daily candles. Oh my gosh, I thought that was breaking out right now. That made me freak out. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I bought way down here for Crow with Knife, made a ton of money, sold some on the way up, sold some more on the way down, sold some over here, and mostly sold most mine up kind of in these areas. A little bit on this dip, a little bit when it broke out here, a little bit towards the top, a little bit more over here, a little bit more over here. And that's the strategy, guys, selling on the way up. Now, I'm completely out of this position, not to say that that's done and that it's not going to go up and that, you know, it couldn't go much higher. But right now, the overall meme coin mania that was on Cronos chain is kind of falling off right now. I do believe that millionaires can be made in meme coins and not just the Cronos memes. In fact, the Cronos memes are going to be some of the toughest memes to become millionaires on, because this chain only has under $1 billion in the total market cap for all the coins within the Cronos chain, which is crazy to me, which is absolutely crazy to me. But anyway, I mean, just hopefully the bleeding can stop here. The real reason that these are coming down right now is simply because the overall market is coming down. And so another good example would be like, look at the Daddy Take coin. Everybody was super excited about that. What's going on with that? It's absolutely crashing. Everything's getting crushed right now. What about that Donald J. Trump coin, which everybody's been talking about? This one is absolute. This one, oh my goodness. Look at what happened to this one. Absolutely just died over the last 24 hours. It's only been out for 3 days. Wow, this thing absolutely got crushed. That is crazy. At $105 million market cap with 49K liquidity, yowza. That is no liquidity at all. I don't even think this was, some people were speculating that this was launched by Trump. I don't think that's the case at all. There's only a couple coins that are still moving right now. Brett is somehow finding legs. Oh, Brett on Sol. We don't want Brett on Sol. We want Brett on a base chain. Brett on the base chain. This one's been so impressive, guys. This one's been so impressive. I still don't own any. I might have to get some. I don't know. I don't know if I should get some Brett. It's at 1.43 billion. Brett's looking pretty strong. This is a base chain meme. I think people have already become millionaires on there, but there's probably many more to come. I want to look at some of the others. Some people are hyped about Pepe on base. I don't know about all that jazz. Looking at some of the others. Toshi, I've heard a lot about. This one's hurting right now, but some people were hyped about this Toshi coin. What was another one? There was another ticker, Trump, I think. MAGA. This one's hurting right now. So, like, I think that meme coins can make millionaires, but none of that's going to happen until this overall market cap turns back the right direction, my friends. Need that market cap to come back. Osiris bought some more Mary last night. Godspeed, Godspeed. I hope we come back. I hope we come back. So what else is going on, my friends? How we doing out there today? We got 64 viewers on YouTube, 27 on X today. If you're not following us on Twitter, you should do so. We got news coming out every day on the Crypto Report channel. Follow me, Crypto Kip Tweets on Twitter, and my partner, Black C. There's no doubt I've been a little more quiet lately on Twitter just because, you know, I'm tired. I needed to touch some grass, guys. I'm still bringing with the content hardcore on YouTube. We're never going to stop with the content on YouTube. We're going to keep that coming to you guys every single day. But man, I got pulled away from Twitter. I needed a breath. For those of you guys that are just tuning in, my basement flooded. That was cool. My brand new house, it didn't totally flood, but there was huge puddling going on, kind of got into my carpet. I just had a plumber leave the house. It looks like he just pulled out. So had my air conditioning unit that was leaking, and the people that installed my water furnace or whatever, they did a terrible job. It wasn't up to code. So there you go. There's $900 gone. Actually, basically $1,000 in the last 24 hours for house repairs. Probably got ripped off. But Mr. Plumber guy, if you're watching, hey, you did a great job. I appreciate you. It's expensive. I told him about my channel. So he's driving home in his car. He might be watching right now. I appreciate you. You did good. Man, I wish it was cheaper though. He was a nice guy. He likes crypto. He holds some crypto. That guy bought some Ethereum at like $400. Pretty darn good. RMR87 asks, hey, any thoughts on ADA? Seems similar performance to Crow. Yeah, I mean, ADA just struggling like Crow. Guys, we've not had that altcoin season yet. And that's why, altcoin season failure, right? There's a reason that's in the title. Because it's just been lackluster on that altcoin performance for everything. Totally lackluster. Does that mean that it's not going to be a beautiful time at some point? No. I mean, I'm set on this bull market producing many millionaires. I think that if you're in this chat right now and you've got a big bag and you can continue to hold and you continue to accumulate into the right projects with the proper research, your own research, my friends, you can become a millionaire too. I believe wholeheartedly, this is the bull market to do it. For all you guys that have been so patient, accumulating, and you bought in that bear market, I think this is your chance. I am bullish on you. If you are here and you're focused, I'm bullish on you. Cyrus says, I'm still waiting for contractors to come out and do my roof after the Michigan tornadoes. Michigan tornadoes, brother. That is brutal. Sorry to hear that. Is the volume mix good, by the way, between these tunes and my voice? Is that okay? Is that one more overwhelming than the other? Somebody let me know. I want to make sure we're good to go here. We got 70 viewers or so on YouTube. If you guys haven't done so already, it means the world to us when you smash the like button. That is the number one thing you do to support any YouTube channel content creator. Coming out with 3,000 plus videos over the last 2 years. I think we deserve the like button. I think we deserve the like button smash. It's tiring work, guys. It's a lot of work. Steven says good to go. Kim asks, what do I think about CAD? I have no idea what that is. I'll have to check it out. What is CAD? Oh, Cardano. Yeah. I've heard like George talk about Cardano a lot. I don't think he likes it anymore. It doesn't look good in the price action, I'll tell you that. Man, this thing had a crazy spike up. When? A couple months ago. Woo! This thing's way down. Looks like if it's going to bottom, it should be now. Huh? If there's a bottom, this has got to be close to it. Can't say too much about Cardano. I mean, it's on the major exchanges. It's on all the major exchanges from the look of it. It's not on Coinbase yet. Not on Coinbase. It's a proof of work blockchain. We like that. It's got the DAG principles. That's good. Scalable. The key is the 3 pillars of a good chain. All right. And so I'm trying to think, it needs to be like, fast, scalable, and like truly decentralized. I know that the one that's probably got all 3 of those is Caspa. Rumor has it. Getting bullish on Caspa. Been doing some videos on that. I get a lot more research to do on Cardano. But I know it's got a big following. 305K followers. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Thank you, RM. Our volume is good. I think the ETH ETF could be what we're waiting for, only if CDC launched the US exchange at the same time. I know, RMR, that CDC exchange is a bummer. In the meantime, honestly, I'm not really trying to buy a lot of my altcoins on the crypto.com exchange because I'm sick and tired of the spreads and the fees. So instead, what I've been doing is honestly getting some of the things here. And hey, maybe you don't want to hold them on Blowfin, but maybe you do. But this is a good exchange to buy. Cheaper fees, at least, than Coinbase. Pretty easy to, or Coinbase and Crypto.com. So that's pretty decent. Pakisad says, will Crow recover? I may swap it all for Caspa. Oh, Pakisad's giving up on Crow. Look, here's the deal, man. Crow is a late bloomer in the bull market. And so maybe you don't want to hold your Crow right now and maybe you want to buy it back later. That's up to you. I don't know. But historically, right now is the all-time low for Crow versus Bitcoin. And so that means there should be a bottom coming for Crow versus Bitcoin soon. Do you want to wait for that? I don't know. I think Crow's going to $1. I think it could go to $2 to $5. Nothing about that's going to change. But if you think, like I believe, that Crowcoin is going to be a late bloomer in this bull market, then maybe you do or maybe you don't want to trade around that Crowcoin in an effort to make money on tokens that may perform a little bit quicker and then buy back those Crowcoins. That's what I did with those meme coins. I did achieve success on that. I could have made more money, but I did make good money. Those are games that you could be playing, but that is your choice. I can't give you that financial advice, my friend. You've got to figure that out for yourself. Pakisad, good morning from New Zealand. Last statement, just for shock value. I ain't swapping my Crow. Boom. Got him. You got me on the shock value, Pakisad. But hey, everybody's got the right to make their own moves with their own portfolios. All right, so I support you no matter what you do. I just want you to win. Shy Sox fan says 93 degrees outside. I hope everyone is keeping it cool. Oh, yeah. And my air conditioning unit was down last night. We got it back and functional. That's good. Yes, sir. All right, guys. All right, guys. So that's all I got today. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I'm going to get back to it. I got some more work to do before I get out of town. I will be coming to you guys from Denver or Colorado Springs. Is that close to Denver? I'm not a geography buff. I'm a crypto guy. Smash the like button if you like crypto along with me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, guys. Subscribing just so you get updates on everything we got going on. Got sign-up links in the description down below for those exchanges. Check them out. If you want to become a member on our channel, get access to our private Discord, check that out. Blessings to you, Stephen Williams, to you, Pakisad, to you, John316. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. On behalf of me, my wife, Mrs. Crypto Kip, my partner, Black C, we love you guys. We appreciate all your support. We're bullish. We're excited. We're ready. I got a little girl coming. I got a kiddo on the way, and we got to make it. We're going to make it. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to have a good life. You, me, and your family, your friends that got into crypto. We just got to do it right. So let's keep our finger on the pulse, guys. Keep our head on a swivel. Smash a like. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Ha! I'll see you next time, y'all. Peace.